Happy Thursday, Bridge Wellness community. It's your fitness instructor, Andrew Loesch here, and we're going to go over a few movements for our back muscles today. If you know me, you know that I like to stick to the three main muscle groups in our body, the biggest ones that burn the most calories and help us get the strongest. That is our back, our chest, and our legs. Today we're working on back, and I'm going to show you two different back exercises or movements to help gain some strength in those back muscles. Primarily the upper back with a bent over row, and then the lower back with a modified deadlift. Okay, so first we're going to go over that bent over row, and the first thing you really want to make sure you do is have something that you can use as weight or as weight to hold on to. The primary thing here is make sure it's not distracting you from the grip. If it's an odd thing to hold and you're really kind of struggling to grip it while you're doing the exercise, it's going to take away from the movement itself. Secondly, you want to have something to brace yourself on. I'm going to use my rack here, actually the bench down here, just to brace myself when I'm in this position. This is the bent over position you'll be in when you're doing this row. Okay, your feet are about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, pivoting at the hips right here, butt kind of out, strong back. You're not hunching up like this. You're not like nice and loose. You're kind of nice and stiff right here. When you grab whatever weight that you're using for the row, you'll know you're in the right position when the weight is pulling down straight from your shoulder joint. It's straight directly underneath it. Okay? And so when you do the row, you're going to pull, keeping that elbow close to your body and retracting your shoulder blades with your back muscles. So it's not with your shoulder, but it's with your back muscles here. You're retracting it towards your spine. So your spine's right here. That muscle is going to pull this way towards your spine, and you're going to pull up with that arm at the same time, pulling that weight close to your chest. You want to get it right about here, not out here, anywhere that just directly underneath it. Let the weight balance itself right in the middle. And so you'll just row for however many reps we want to do. And then when you finish those, you'll just switch hands and do it on the other side. So that's our bent over row. The whole time we can either keep our gaze straight down with a neutral spine or keep the gaze up. Either way is fine, whatever's most comfortable for you. Those are the bent over rows. Then the next thing we have is that modified deadlift. So I'm going to keep this kettlebell that I have here for my weight, but you can use really anything you have. If you have equipment of your own, you can hold a dumbbell right here in the middle. You can, if you have a bar, hold a bar right here. If you don't have anything, you can use a broomstick. I have a little piece of PVC that I use to help warm up, and just to get that form, because sometimes even just doing the movement, the form is good enough with just no weight. Okay, just get that form down. But what we're doing here with the deadlift, it's kind of like those old school movies, the training videos you used to watch for real small jobs where they say lift with your legs and not your back. So a lot of people think a deadlift is where you pick something up like this and you're pulling with your back. It's not really that, okay? It's more of like you kind of put your butt out, you lower your legs down to grab that weight, and then you push with your legs up and extend through your back, kind of pinching your butt at the top. And then you go butt out, bend at the legs, let that weight touch the ground, come up. This is working your lower back, not because it's lifting that weight, but it's maintaining that angle that your back is at. So you'll go to here, and it keeps that angle all the way down, and then all the way up, and then pinch your butts at the top. Butt out, bend at the knees, pinch at the top. Now you're going to flex your lower back at the top of that one, and that's going to give you a nice good squeeze. That's your deadlift right there, modified. Use any weight you want. If you're using a bar, you want to keep those hands wide enough so your knees are in between your elbows. Okay, you don't want to be in here. You want to be right about here if you have a bar, if you're using a bar or a broomstick. And you just keep that bar kind of close to your legs. Let it slide down your shins and your thighs a little bit if you have to. Kind of bring it up above and right to your hips. Down, up. Same thing as we were doing with the kettlebell or any kind of weight. And again, add whatever weight that you feel comfortable adding. And let it challenge you. So today's workout for our back exercises is going to be 4 sets of 10 bent over rows per arm. So you're going to do 10 on this arm, 10 on this arm, 4 times. Okay? Then after that, you're going to be doing 15 deadlifts with any kind of weight. You're going to do 4 rounds of 15. So you're going to grab that weight. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 15. Another 4 rounds of that. You can add those together if you want, where you do the bent over rows first and then go straight into those deadlifts if you want a little more challenge, and then you rest a little bit. It's up to you, as long as you do 4 rounds of each workout. Okay? Thanks for coming and learning this exercise with me today. I'll be back on Saturday with a Zoom boot camp at 12 p.m. Saturdays. Watch out for the Zoom link on our Facebook and Instagram page. And good luck out there. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you so much.